Oh, wow. Wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Welcome. And or welcome back to Side Quest. Oh, Side Quest Simulator with your boy. Um, we gotta make a recovery from that series of devastating losses in Gwent. Shut up, Bjorg. We honestly don't. It's fine. So I believe this is nearing the end of the main story. And there were a few side quests I wanted to maybe do. Namely, here we go. I want to kill Radovid because I don't know if I can after. I know that kind of sucks because I want to know the main story. Uh, but it's the nature of RPGs with secondary storylines, right? You gotta do side quests. What'd you just call me? I'm gonna say it. That's as far not fair.
The Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Really intense storytelling. Thanks, mate. Calm down, calm down. Alright, so we gotta help Dijkstra, Roach, and the Thaler overthrow a quick little government. Just some light coup d'etat-ing will be good. Some light cooties for the boys. Little, you know, we're gonna dabble in a coup. It's not a big deal. I remember when we did like that other kind of major.
Shackle the Horson! He was out to murder me! Liar! Would pan this on me, Dan Ven. They told me avoid doing business with dwarven scum. Stunted pricks all
Whatever.
cheat. But cause you let the beast in there. Cause me bales are so.
Who's there? Witcher Geralt. Get in here.
Yeah, nobody sees this, huh?
Upstairs. You bloody tell us what this
Dijkstra's
is about.
henchman.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives.
Oi!
You won't plow and talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense is made.
Thaler.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
Run up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Wait, what?
Bravo. Bloody
Philippa?
bravo.
I thought she was over in Avallac'h. I mean, over in Skellig with Avallac'h.
The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Sounds about right.
Her hideout. What's your point?
What?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name. Intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
On a trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
How the fuck is that thing staying on his eye?
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
Fuck it. This sounds way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna have to like
What
sneak
then?
in and slip some
There'll be an
poison up
uproar
his
in the
ass.
city. Panic maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will...
Oh, is that why I can't do that one quest for them?
Lead us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. About as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood
Oh, it's
when you
Philippa.
look on him.
Okay.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't
Geralt.
ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your
This is the most
conversation,
obvious sorceress
With a
I've
good
ever
deal of
seen, but
interest.
okay.
and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Trude.
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to
Provided.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
Oh my god, I will.
Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
Oh jeez.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
I figured I'd ask, but I kind of... That was the slowest owl I've ever seen. I don't know why I'm like choking. Like there's something tickling on the back of my throat hole. And not in a good way. I'm like choking to death here. Anyway, I kind of figured she would help us with this no matter what. Because Radovid is the one who cut out her eyes. Like, she would surely want vengeance and... Right, to ensure that he's dead so that she stops being hunted as heavily. Right, it makes perfect sense why she would want in. I really... You know, I'm sure there may be other reasons, but I'd really just be convinced if that's all she told me. So... The fuck you say to me, you little shit? I don't know why, but I feel like there's like something on the back of my tonsil somehow. It's fucking pissing me off. I'm sorry. Poor Thompson. Stay out of my way. Howdy doody, buckarooty.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
How the fuck's he know me?
An audience.
Ooh,
Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me.
now follow me.
Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
Magic crystals.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold.
God, this guy
Had
is
him
sick.
blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a
All right.
professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
Looks like he's got jaundice. You see those yellow ass eyes? That one guard work for Dijkstra?
Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No, you want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
Gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them.
All of them. Oh, jeez. Might be a lot of men. Hopefully I don't lag. That reminds me, you know, I'll wait until all this is done.
Where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses.
Witnesses.
Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
Are you sure about this?
This how you reward those who serve you?
Ooh,
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less.
And I've
Follow
killed
me.
lesser men than you. For more.
Any last words?
Fuck!
Fuck!
Then Radovid!
Fuck. Them sounds like pretty good last words, don't they?
All right?
Thanks for your help.
Thank
Road's
you.
gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
There's nobody coming. Oh, I got my stuff back. There will be no mercy. Oh wow, they're high level. Oh, is that why I couldn't do this until now? Felt like this would have been really important to do, like, much sooner.
Shoot at will!
Who's Will? There will be no mercy.
Try to get round him!
Kill the Witcher first. You Redanian fucks. Should have attacked, dumbass. Omega lol. King D's nuts. How did I just dodge into him? Well, look at that.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask.
Oof.
That settles the score.
He did.
That was from the heart.
Can I have his crown? That looks expensive.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
What do you mean, why?
Just
It's
dropped
pretty
off us
obvious.
Back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later.
I don't think it really mattered.
Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Minutes.
Let's go.
Man, fuck Radovid. That dude was an asshole. Oh, it's Dollar. I was like, why is this motherfucker got so many shoes? But we did the shoe thing with the trolls with him, right?
Well,
Pretends he's a cobbler.
is it done?
Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast.
Little concerning that that guy's getting ready to shoot a fucking arrow at our backs.
Bloody Temeria.
Sure this isn't premature. Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
With Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun.
Fuck.
So I say, were I a poet.
Poet.
I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
You
Roach,
and...
You? In league with Nilfgaard?
I'm prepared to do anything for Temeria. Even haul myself out.
A little concerned about that dude back
If
there.
it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
He's about to betray the fuck out of us.
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene
Vakmeth? I think he means
Always
Macbeth.
wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we plough and agreed.
Blah, and agree.
True.
So he wanted to be
Instead,
king.
We insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horseman. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot.
A patriot.
Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
I can't let him kill
Can't
him.
let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them.
Are you fucking stupid, Siggy? Does this guy have any idea how many people I fucking killed? Just this afternoon. Just this evening.
Any last words?
There's no amount of fighting you can do, Dijkstra. Good job, Roach.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways.
No big deal.
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over.
Hey, Roach showed up
The
to
Emperor
help the
due to meet
homeboys.
Guardians tomorrow.
Dijkstra
No
didn't.
doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honor.
Zima.
Farewell, Wolf.
Wolf pussy. Alright, but do I get to loot that guy or nah? Oh, what a treat. Yeah, I guess I should have expected all he would have was a fucking ham sandwich or whatever. So, Dijkstra is dead. What is this quest? Oh, that's DLC. Cool. I think this is all Gwent based, right? Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, how do I get out of here? There we go. Well, I guess fuck Dijkstra, am I right? Could have gone worse. Probably could have gone a little better, I guess, admittedly. But it definitely could have gone a lot worse. Hooey. Alright. Hey guys, just murdered the king. Bye. You don't mind me. There's a surprising little, security considering I just murked some fucking king dude. That was really, how do I put this? Uneventful? All things considered? Where the fuck is Vizima? Any Vizimans in chat? The Duchy of Toussaint. I'm gonna just go use my little toolbox thing real quick. I got some things I kind of feel like are unique and cool. So I'm gonna store those. Out of the way. Where you going, lad? Easy. Alright. think that's got a name. That's got a name, right? That's got a name. Oh. So the Meltits aren't that good. My bad. I can just peel that out. I think that's got a name. That's got a name. Everything else I think is normie. So that's got a name. I don't know if this really matters, but I feel like it's cool to like preserve things that we remembered. I'm gonna be like 100% honest. Well, I'm always honest. I'm not sure why that's a phrase. I really thought we were like about to do a series of undertakings here, shall we say? This guy just taking a shit here. Oh, he's drunk. But yeah, I was gonna say I thought we were gonna do like a series of undertakings to, you know.
What are you offering?
I thought that was like a long series of quests, but I guess not. That's what I'm getting at here. Okay. You should buy this for me, lad. Doesn't really have any. Wait, ooh. How much do I have? 70. I could have swore I actually had 100, to be honest. Which I always am. I'm not sure why that's a phrase. I want to peel that armor pierce thing off of that if I can. What's in here? Oh, okay. Ooh. I'm gonna just sell that. I've had that for a while. And nobody seems to want it. Nobody seems to want that either, so fuck it, take it. This is actually a really high price for this, isn't it? Everyone else has been offering me like 15 bucks. Let's play him in Gwent. That way I can lose and rage about it.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I remember he was really good. Anyway, what I was gonna say earlier is I shouldn't be lagging as much because so I don't know when this happened, but my PC like reset itself. It should, for the longest time it was running at 3700 megahertz all core, which is the normal boost core. So it normally only boosts a little bit there, but it always was able to handle it. So I like never really had any issue doing that. And I guess at some point it like I said, reset itself. Similarly, I had my RAM at like 3000 megahertz instead of 2133, and I guess like I said, it had reset at some point, and so I was just kind of sitting on low, you know, low frequency, and I wasn't getting my maximum performance. But things seem to be a bit better for us now. Let's go ahead and play that card. I figured he'd do that. Bum ba da dum. My opponent has passed. And so too shall I. I'm a little curious why he would pass there. Because I wasn't down too hard on cards. Ooh, okay, so he's gonna stack. How come I can't use my ability? I really wanted to stall a turn with that ability. Wow. Okay. God damn, dude. This guy's deck is insane. He's got a big deck. Stalled a turn. I can't imagine he's out of cards. Is he waiting to Scorch? Maybe he's waiting to Scorch? Okay. Okay. Still lost, right? I win! Oh shit! Wait, how did I win? I don't think that's right. 18? No, I guess that is. I don't know why I thought he had 38. But he was at 55, wasn't he? Hey. First time dumb shit ever came out in my favor. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well do the main quest. Because all that's just like stuff that constantly just reappears on the boards, if I'm not mistaken. No. Oh no.
Redanian dump. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must
Mahakam.
be about 40 inches long.
Oh my god.
Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I kind of just came in here because it was a shop.
I'm a master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt.
Dumplings.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Nah, mate.
But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
No.
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Van Horn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Oh god damn it. I didn't want to do this. I thought I could just do my shopping.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Yeah, it looks nice and rusty to me.
These as mementos.
Redanian.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
What the fuck?
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not
Alright.
officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop.
Modest.
However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods.
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated.
Negotiated.
Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Alright.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge.
Forge?
Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Sure.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just...
Cleaver.
He demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
Sure.
I need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. You must be
Horsen.
taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
A trebuchet? Alright.
Fine. Arrange.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this tonight probably, but...
Meet me after dark.
You
Near
know?
the crane at the docks.
Of swords and dumplings. Is that a secondary quest? Oh shit, it is. Well, I ain't fucking doing it though. Let's go do some main quest. I really just wanted to take that thing out of my shitter though, to be quite honest with you. Really just wanted my little runestone back. Look at these balancing skills. Hey, don't mind me, just murdered the king. Bye. Skellige! Welcome to Skellige, lads. Now, if I'm not mistaken... where is... Kertrolde? I should be able to... Oh fuck, I forgot it does this. I should be able to reach these guys pretty easily.
That traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Okay. And... Clan Uncrate. It's my kid's birthday tomorrow. Howdy doody, Butter Rudy. Oh, my bad. Alright, I should have a level as well, right? I thought so. Ooh. Surely they're up by this time, right? If not sooner.
What's this? It's, adornment.
It's an adornment?
Forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty. So you're back.
So you're back? Alrighty, what do you got? Undvika armor. Not too bad, but not too useful. Ooh, holy shit, what are these? Okay. How much is this? Rekonidledar. I don't know that I need to buy that right now. Crafting, repair, remove upgrade. Here it is. Oh. Well, if it's just gonna be removed. Ooh, okay, so if I scrap it, I get it back. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. Just back out of this for a second. So let me make sure I have my best stuff equipped now. These were actually really good gloves for a long time, but I mean, I guess being light armor is a blessing, but that 50% bonus just way exceeds the 10%. You know what I mean? Just throw it on for now. I don't really care.
So you're back.
Who knows how long that'll be good for. Alright, let's see if he's willing to craft anything for us. Okay. So trousers, this is, I think, the best we can make. Oh, we would need trousers already. Interesting. Oh. Okay. So none of that can be made. Gloves. I just bought some gloves that are, to be quite honest, better than that, so that's fine. These would be kind of nice, but I just bought these, actually. The fuck? Chest armor, maybe? I could buy this stuff from him, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, I couldn't buy that from him, so there's no reason. I mean, this stuff's nice, but it's not, like, worth the investment. Boots? That might be worth an investment. We lose a lot of armor piercing, actually, never mind. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, can I sell these? 60 bucks? Better than nothing. Don't need those. I don't need all those. I could use maybe those. All right. Let's play this dude in a game of cards and then...
Wouldn't mind.
Oh, meant to bet 10, but whatever. I believe we got... Yeah, a little schmucky. I go first. No, no, no. I go first. I'm gonna just hold. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum bum. Siggy Reven. That's Tyler, right? Doom, 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 doom. This isn't good. I might actually go in on this. Actually, hold up. Okay, he passed. So we'll only give him one more. Okay. So he has 10. I need 6 to beat him. I think I have to play 2 cards no matter what, right? I guess I could play those, but I'd rather save them. I should win the tie, right? He does have a lot of cards that he could potentially come back from here. Why is this guy a ranged character, but he's got a giant fucking shield? Am I stupid? What does he do? Throw the shield at people? Really? He's gonna double that? He could scorch this, but we'd only lose the 4-banger. I'm gonna try and bait him into scorching. Looks like I should have kept that one thing. What? Why would he? Okay. I wouldn't have done that personally, but fine. He has a lot of cards to work with here. Okay. This is bad. I don't think I can possibly win. That's a shame. I'm gonna guess he's gonna biting frost us. Damn. Oh. And he just won. Let's see what he just drew. If he plays anything... Okay, we lost. You know what? I want vengeance. Fuck this guy. That was bullshit. You know, fuck him. That was bullshit. That was like the best possible hand I could have gotten, and he just like kept drawing on me. Gertrude. Svorlog. Alright. I think this might be one of the like... This is either the beginning of like a series of end quests, or this might just be the last quest itself, basically. Not 100 on this. Ooh. Hello. Usually you don't get a cutscene when you fast travel in. Oh, it's Nilfgaard. Why are they here?
Geralt of Rivia.
Know any other Geralts?
Come with me, please. They've been expecting you.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
You will
okay.
position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moon.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature. Nothing of great interest to you.
Right. Because I'm just a simple witcher.
Don't worry. Simplicity has a charm all its own.
Oh my god. Why is she mad at
You're about
us?
to explain your plan.
Holy shit!
Which does not
What
mean
happened to her
it will be
face?
easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthea answers the call, the Noggle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlat's Infantry Regiment under Duke
Imlat.
Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
We all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Can't they just teleport?
Good luck.
Ciri?
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Noggle Fair.
That's why she's mad.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume.
Much higher volume.
I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same.
Bruh. Why is he being such a schmuck?
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Well, why'd she gotta push that dude?
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind.
Oh. So he wants her to interfere.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
Do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Amongst the soldiers. Gertrude. Yennefer.
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Oh my god.
Something happened?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
No, I got this.
We've come a long way, and I'll be damned if we've come to fail. It'll be all right.
I admire your optimism. Wish I shared it.
Wish I shared it.
Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far
Oh
away,
my god.
and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains.
Dragging these
Zerranium,
nuts.
As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called
It's funny.
society.
Philippa thought she wanted the other thing. Let's do it. I'm fucking in.
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for.
Oh my god, it is.
Go, Geralt.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That might make her fucking die. God damn it.
And don't get killed, Witcher.
Witcher, no witching. It's okay. I know there's another season after this. It's fine. Cirilla. Have a look. What? It definitely sounds like they're saying something I'm not gonna go ahead and repeat here. I saw you in the Vizima. Howdy howdy, neighborino.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Haggle.
Show me where you're bent.
Oh my god. Not too bad, but I'll keep what I've got. Why would he sell that? What the fuck? The Faro Blade's pretty good, though. Not worth it, though. I don't feel like any of those are worth buying. Is that attack power? It is. I'll take that. Steiger? How much? Hold up. How much is this? I'll learn it. Is this also attack? No, it's bleeding. Burning. Sign intensity. I'm good without those. Why is the parchment there? Is that there just to like bait you into buying shit? I feel like the parchment is only there to bait you into buying something you don't want. Alrighty. Think we're good. Thanks, mate.
So long.
Let's look at that Steiger recipe actually real quick. I think it was 37, right?
Show me.
My bad. I'm guessing no, it was silver damage. Unfair. It's actually kind of nah. That's not that good. Never mind. RP. Oh, I didn't realize I had something like this goddamn good. Melteth. Weeper. Wait, I can make that, and it's actually kind of banging. I lose my fire damage, but that's enough damage, and like, ooh, that's a tough call. I'm a hold though. Where is that other thing? Negotiator, the tamer. Ooh, so I picked up the plain tamer, and now I can make like the good one. That's interesting. So am I blind? Kaviri Cutlass. Squatal. Wait, you know what?
So long.
Do I have to read it now? Is that the problem? Didn't think I did. Okay.
Are you here to spy?
Or a haggle?
Like.
Am I blind? Mahakoman. Skelaga. Spikrug. I'm gonna waste shit on that. Alright, I guess I'm blind. I just bought that recipe and it's not there, so whatever. Barbarians.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
Aren't they his bastards? Aren't they his people? It's go time. This might be the end. Oh, it's a phylactery. Somebody's shriveled up nut is in there.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient.
Ancient.
Said this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin.
Eredin?
En verilith Sirenad. Leda eich blain Idene.
Nah, mate. Should be coming soon.
The elven bauble worked.
Why would he come for this? This is very clearly bait.
They approach.
Well, shit. What if they're not strong enough to hold them? Break a sword, Geralt. It's boarding time, boys. Is the Emir coming? No big deal. I can walk. How the fuck do these guys see?
Follow me. The Naglfar must be nearby.
If you're afraid, that's fine. I've got them. Follow me. They're leading the way. Oh, it's just me and 5 guys. Yeah, he's really sparing no expense for this. Didn't I kill him? I'm guessing he thought he would teleport away.
It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
It's a trap! So, they willingly went into our trap to reverse trap us? So Gale, or whatever the fuck his name is, betrayed us? Oh, we're gonna play a Ciri. The Wild Hunt. I feel like she'd be safer with us, though. Wouldn't she? Holy shit. She's supercharged. Looks like the training paid off, huh? God damn. I would love to play her story, like the entire game, but from her perspective. Would have been cool. Boom. That's the first time we've ever jumped as her. Karantir. So weak. Just like Ymlureth, you shall fall. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that? It just turned into Geralt. Is she Geralt? Chop his fucking head off, mate. Staffy, go bye-bye. So won't that melt the ice and now Geralt's gonna drown? She dead. Why'd she have a magic wand? Oh fuck.
Almost, Sila. Almost.
Too easy. Oh shit. Ah, so that's what that was.
Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
Oh, I'll end it. It's kind of my thing. Shouldn't have let me do that.
You see, it's not so simple. I know where that came from.
God damn it. Show me what you've got. Wow.
Artyom Vatgon.
What? This is a really boring fight. I'm gonna say it. He just infinitely attacks me from a distance and teleports away.
You cannot win, even should you kill me. It's not so simple.
It seems pretty simple to me, mate. I just gotta kill your ass. Hmm. Kind of. Do I have any like bleed bolts or something? Ooh, fire damage. Hell yeah. God, that's fucking weak. Okay. Nice shot, buddy. Appreciate the help. I don't want tracking bolt. Split bolt maybe? Oh wow, he completely just blocks that. Alright. What a dick. Aw, I wanted to beat his ass. Oh yeah. That is a nice sword. He just teleport us? Oh, he's trying to drown me. Does Avallac'h know? I feel like Avallac'h knows and he's gonna save my ass or something. Am I trapped under the ice? No free loot, huh? Probably wasn't time to check. If I had to guess, there probably wasn't time to check. Okay, we're good. Wouldn't I freeze to death? Also, wouldn't I be too heavy with the armor on? Oh, they're trying to escape. Eredin! How'd she get there? Avallac'h, you better do some shit. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Damn. Well, Ymir might be a pussy, but his men aren't. Ymir. Okay, that was kind of weird. Jesus. Full hell.
Have you seen Ciri?
Aren't these Skelegers? Why am I doing no damage to them? How are these guys all frozen solid? Oh, I see. They just keep spawning. I gotta let them do that. That's why they're so strong.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skelliger steel? Yomar, you seen Siri?
Yomar. Thank you.
All you bastards till the bay's black with your corpses!
Which ones?
Wait, aren't those roaches, man? No, they're Nilfgaards. Glorious battle. Is that Kraken Crate? My sword busted or something? Wait, which one is that? That should be more than good. And that's 100. Alright, we're good. No! That's crack, isn't it? Fuck. That was my homie. Uncrate. I was already gonna kill this fucker, but now I'm gonna kill him again. I'll have Yen do that whole revive-y thing.
Any last words?
That's your trap. Fight.
And fight!
You had your chance.
He doesn't look like he sounds like that, does he? Especially without the helmet on. Oh, I couldn't save him. Sag. Damn. He was a real homie.
Witcher.
See, why does he sound like this now?
Because I've something to tell you, but I'll do so afterwards.
Afterwards.
As you expire.
How does that change his voice? It doesn't make any sense. How could he have something to tell me that he's not going to tell me yet until after I die?
Spins, pirouettes, and flips.
I feel like he's gonna teleport away, and we're gonna fight him again elsewhere. Am I tripping? Yeah, there's no way. This is meant for me to like beat him a little bit, and then he's gonna retreat to his final form. That dude did like 3 damage for a hit to me. I just swung like right through him. Pussy. I figured as much. He's probably gonna do this like 3 or 4 times through the realms. Show me what you've got. Burn, baby, burn. Stay. They call me the stabber. Really sad about Kruk. He was proper right, Kruk. Damn, you're ugly. Do I have more bombs? Oh, I totally forgot to put this on. My bad. I do have more bombs. How about one of those? And one of those next. Those attacks do way more than his, like, swings. He's like stun locked me here. Do you see this shit? Holy fuck, that was strong. Wow, good dodge. God damn, he's good. He dodged every single bomb. Too late. What is this thing called? Dragon's Come? Show me what you've got. Why did I use Igni in the opposite direction I was facing? I think he just hit himself with that last one. Oh, he's fleeing. Coward. Oh. My bad. I accidentally hit Windows key because that's where Alt is for dodging. I didn't think he could dodge that, to be honest. Sorry, he just really seems like a pussy to me. Show me what you've got. Ooh, right in the face. Ooh, that's the look of a man who lost. What a treat. So weak. Look at how cowardly he is. Can't even face it like a man.
Something to tell me. Alvalag has tricked us both.
No surprise there.
Set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
Those are his last words. Wouldn't be surprised if he did, to be honest. That's some sort of monster? Oh, it's a bunch of monsters. Thank you, Yen. Guess I'm gonna go kill Avalok. Am I lacking? No, we're good. Ooh, Hav Karan. I got a new sword.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avalok might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Look! He's in the tower. I knew that tower was gonna do something at some point. And that's Ciri's power. Yeah, he's siphoning her power, doing some shit.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avalok, while this can still be reversed.
Got it.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
You got it. Love being behind her. Alright, we got a new sword, and it is fucking good. It's actually not that much better. To the point that I don't think it would be better. Actually, no, that's worth it. So we have an attack power to throw on that. We have an armor piercer to throw on that. And we'll just throw that on for now, but we can take that off later. And we also picked up this for some reason. I'm gonna just drop that. I don't think I need that. Alright.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avalok wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine.
That's
He will
my
use
thing.
it to open a gate between the worlds.
We must retreat.
Earthquake.
We must hurry.
Why are they here?
Hide in the hollow on the other side.
This is concerning. God damn it, Avalok. Fucking worm. Should have known he gave himself up with that let's hope so thing. These guys just die? They did. Jesus, that's sad. Roach! Ice giant and a cyclops.
here.
Holy shit, my horse almost just died.
We must hurry. The gates between the worlds are growing.
I wish I wasn't stuck in a fucking couple of trees here, but alright. I would love to fight them. Like, I feel like that would be fun, but I'm assuming I'm just supposed to run past them. Is that a spider? Did you see that? She get off? She did.
Damn it, it'll bury us.
Wait! Tavares Tavel! Keep near me.
Okay. I'm keeping. Weren't there a bunch of harpies up here? Okay, she kept stunning it back, so I couldn't actually do anything about it. Oh boy. Stunned but still alive. Yen.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
No problem.
Come back. With Ciri.
I know!
Finally, she trusts me.
Tiggy! Oberyn! Now, Geralt!
I mean, maybe she should have waited till I was a little closer, but okay.
I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Oh, I'll feel his heart alright. My bare fucking hands. Excuse me? Just in case I fuck things up here. Interesting that he can summon things from the Wild Hunt, right? Oh, there's a portal up top, huh? Avalok! Oh shit. Why don't I just hit him in the back of the head?
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Is he trying to kill her?
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
Alright. What?
Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
What the fuck?
Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why didn't she warn us?
Didn't think it worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
I'm sorry, I know, I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Feels like I'm talking to Yennefer. Leave with me, please.
I will go. Once I emerge from the tower. If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not.
The White Frost.
The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
Bruh.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life.
The White Frost.
Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher.
Yeah, I've only done it like 15 times.
This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Let's say good luck. Let her do her thing. I obviously can't stop her.
I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think.
I hope she doesn't die. But like I said, I feel like it doesn't matter what I say there, so I might as well just support her as a father figure here, you know what I mean? Because she could just teleport away from us. There's nothing I could do. I don't understand any of this though, like, it doesn't make any sense how she can stop anything or whatever. Is she back? Ooh-wee. Yeah, that just happened. Why are we getting a cutscene for that? Bruh. Vizima. 2 weeks later. Well, shit. Sounded like she came back, but that doesn't mean she survived. This is concerning. Who's this schmuck?
The gentleman will follow.
Fuck. Follow the Chamberlain. Get your hand out of your pants, you schmuck.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are rushing. Return to your post.
Yes, sir.
What of Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
This is concerning. Chicken who? Does it matter how soon I use my point? I think there's another game planned after this, right? So there's no guarantee.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
At least I thought they had another Witcher planned. Ooh, I'm lagging a little bit. Maybe I'll wait. Oh shit.
Enough.
Who's that? Is that Orlando Bloom? Why am I here?
Speak. Ciri is dead.
What? She died?
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Well, shit.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
That kind of ruins the night, doesn't it? Guess we'll say it.
Work for Witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
I thought we were going traveling with Yen.
Did she ask you to convey anything?
I'll say this to him to be nice.
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else.
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Ooh wee.
Help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
That's it.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Nearest inn?
Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
So I gotta meet someone now, huh? That's quite ambiguous. I think after this I'm gonna look up what I could maybe do to save her. It feels like maybe it's not a choice, but also I honestly thought she lived, so... You know what I mean? Like, was I supposed to tell her not to go? I figured just telling her good luck would, like, be a, you know, give her confidence. Like, I know you can do this kind of thing. I'm not gonna stop you. You know? Like, the best I can do in this situation is wish you luck, but I know you've got it without me. The ruined fortress. Isn't this what the Baroness's place? Is that where we're going? Oh, we're going to the garrison. It's pretty far. Oh, wow. I really genuinely didn't expect her to die. I'm assuming it's a choice. I feel like it has to be, so I don't know what I could have told her there at the end. What a shame. I assume it doesn't matter though for whenever another game comes out, or probably even for the DLC, to be honest, if she's even in it. A place sentimental to Ciri. Yen's staying in the north though. I thought Yen and I were running away somewhere. Nilfgaardian garrison.
Master Ort.
Who the fuck is Ort? It is fucking dark here.
Probably got held back.
I guess we're gonna meditate. Who the fuck is Master Ort? Should I know who that is? Few hours later.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under
38
40 ounces.
Why would I want a
Silver
smaller
plated
blade?
Siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Did I lie to Amir?
Been in this
I
trade
had
for
to
3
have.
decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no,
That has to be
butcher
for
has,
Ciri.
or ever had a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Daven Hern am Gladiel, Mocham Fin Aisen.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling.
Simple and precise.
May I? It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Lackeys.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
Gems only. I have gems. Could have swore I only had coin.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor
A chicken
forest.
who?
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Witcher. So I got a new sword named after Ciri. Sag. I think I was just trying to be hopeful. She gone. Feels bad, man. It do feel kind of like we did a lot of stuff for nothing, you know? You know what I mean? Why are these here? Man, there is a lot of loot here for some place that I don't even think you can normally get to before this. Mostly useless, to be fair. This place is weird. How do I get out? This place is huge. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going to the inn. Oh, I see. I was just never able to explore there before. Alright, after this, I guess it's DLC time without Ciri. Feels bad, man.
And protector. The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice.
Were for us, the black ones were the saddest.
I fast traveled and lost everything, okay. Oh. Why don't I have it on my back? Alright, well that's definitely Ciri's boots. She becoming a witcher? We got her silver sword. Music's upbeat.
Is it done?
My god, she is. What a
Did he
treat.
believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's silver sword.
Didn't you already have one?
It's beautiful. May I?
Didn't I just say it's yours?
You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once myself, but this one's better.
Much
better.
better. What a treat.
Let's try it out then.
All right. So she survived and became Witcher.
Northern
Oh,
War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts.
Temeria.
Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history, once again, proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic.
Uh-oh.
The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats.
Hey, I guess there goes that one kid.
It had only been a murky plan. The Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule.
What a treat.
Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its pangs of yore were dulled.
Uh-oh.
Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to
Jesus
Nilfgaard's
Christ,
son,
that's a mouthful.
chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
Kovir.
While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things.
What a treat.
They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
You'd love to see it. Okay, so we took a few years off to train Ciri, make sure she was going to be good on her adventures, and then we had our life with Yen. That might be like the best possible fucking ending. Maybe there is no choice. Except maybe with like Yen. Because I think we could have chose Triss or Keira Metz. I don't think I need to see that. Oh wait, so unless there's going to be another cutscene, which I doubt, I'm going to take a second to read. I found a site that has, I guess, 3 possible endings. Okay, the story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can continue traveling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. Okie dokie. Unlock the ability to start a new game plus. Okay, I'm probably never going to do that, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and save, I guess. Because we have some side or some DLCs to do, so I'll probably be doing one of those. I guess we'll maybe do this first. Hold up. I might look up which one comes first, like if it matters. But I did say we were gonna look at some endings. So I guess Ciri could have died. And she could have become a Witcher, which is the ending we got, and it looks like she could have become Empress as well. As far as I can tell, those are the only 3. And I guess what I said to her at the end probably didn't really matter. These things are saying that during the quest Blood on the Battlefield, when Ciri isn't happy, if you tell her that everything doesn't have, or she doesn't have to be good at everything, she gets pissed. As well as in the same quest, you take her to the Emperor and take money. She, I guess, gets pissed at you. In the final preparation stage. Okay. I guess going with her was a bad thing to the lodge. The child of the Elder Blood. Tell her to come. Wait, how did she not die? Don't agree to visit Skjald's grave. Okay, so I agreed to visit Skjald's grave with her, so that requirement wasn't met. But I think you had to have like a majority of these met. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like she should have died based on my decisions, right? So to have her become a Witcher like we got, I needed to tell her I understand the burden she carries. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell her that. Mandatory, I don't go with her to see the Emperor, instead go to Velen, which I did do, and I did kill the Crones and Imlerith because I wanted to. I didn't tell her to go alone with the lodge. I went with her to back her up. I guess she would have gained confidence by going with them. I didn't let her unload her aggression. I did tell her to calm down. I did go with her to Skjald's grave, though. So 3 out of 5, I feel like I failed. I'm not sure why she became a Witcher. And to have her become an Empress... Oh, fuck. I accidentally just went back on my phone. Wait. Alright, let's find... So to have her become the Empress... It's almost the same as the one above, except you must choose 3 out of the 5. Oh, okay. Hold up. What does this one say? Okay. Huh. So it was the mandatory not taking her to Velen that sort of ensured that... Or sorry, taking her to Velen instead of to see Emhyr that sort of ensured that she would survive. Okay, so for the next one... Or that she would survive and become Empress. Or not Empress, to Witcher. So the next one... if I told her that I understood the burden she carried... Which I don't think I did. And in that same quest, I refused to take a reward, which I actually did do, but I don't think she's there for that, so I'm not sure why. In the final preparations quest, I didn't let her go alone, which didn't let her build confidence. And I didn't let her then unload aggression. I told her to calm down, and I did go to her with Skjall. I think where I might have failed differently is there's the 3 Nilfgaard quests. I think I failed Redania's Most Wanted, didn't I? And I also didn't tell Dijkstra about Ciri. I guess I needed to do that. Or maybe I did. I don't fucking know. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck any of this is. I quite frankly, I feel like she probably should have died based on how little I believed in her. But hey, you know what? That could have been worse. I didn't want her to die. I feel like her becoming a Witcher might be like the most freeing life for her, because now she can do whatever she wants with whoever she wants. And if she had become Empress, she might have had to deal with like that one schmuck, right? So let's go ahead and look up Witcher 3 DLC. I just want to see the date released. I'm not going to really read anything about it. I'd like to see the date released though. So that I know which one to play first. 16 pieces of free DLC? What? Expansion packs. The first entitled Hearts and Stone. So that's the first. Alright, that's what we're doing. Hearts and Stone. I don't know. Like, I guess on the one hand, it would have been cool for Ciri to have the confidence to be an Empress or something, if that's how it felt. But on the other hand, I feel like she never really expressed her desire to be that. She would have just been like Emrys's puppet in a way. You know what I mean? It seems to me the best course of action would be for Ciri to be as free as she wants. I mean, if she really wanted to become Empress, I'd be down. Like, whatever. But she doesn't have to deal with some sort of political marriage that we were hearing about. She doesn't have to deal with, you know what I mean? Like, any of that bullshit. She's now free to live her life the way she kind of always has. And we get to retire with Yen. I feel like we might have got the best ending for freedom's sake. Hey, look, we don't need to pull up the bridge anymore, or the doors. I could use a blow ball myself. Okay, so we gotta go to Novigrad. 7 cats in, here we come. I don't know how into this DLC we get to go tonight. I also don't know how long or how big it is. I don't know if it's just like a series of quests in the same area. I guess I'd kind of hope that maybe it's a new zone. I don't know. But we'll see.
Haunted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart?
A leaky pot for a cart? I guess him.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren Estate. Ask for Olgierd
Get in
von
the state.
Everett. He's the one ordered this posted.
Where is it? Monster in the sewers? I think that's it, right? Alright. I can't read. Wait. I mean, as much as you can be like sad about a game, I was gonna kind of be sad if Ciri died. You know what I mean? Oh, that's much further than I thought. That is much further than I thought. Okay, let's head back and we'll fast travel. I don't know. I feel like I wanted her to survive, and I guess I don't know the other ending. Maybe she's not like gonna get involved in like the political marriage scene. I don't know. Maybe I could have been her personal bodyguard while Yen fucked shit up or something. I don't really know, like I said. But what I can say is I have the utmost confidence she would probably rather personally be a Witcher. You know what I mean? This place is on fucking fire. Are these Redanians? So is this supposed to be post-war, I guess? How did they get put out so quick? The fuck? How did I go flying? Boom. How do these guys keep hitting me? Whose dog is this? Look at how that guy's sitting. I have Quen, so I should be fine.
Too late to surrender.
No, I think it's too late. Who are these people? They gonna blame me? Oh, who killed the dog? Did they kill a dog? Orders for cleanup unit. To Eric von Kidonna.
I shall be brief, as the matter is simple. The issue of Krista Hagen must be resolved in a manner both complete and final. The village that served as a safe haven for the Imperial snitch must be burnt to the ground. Surrounding fields sown with salt. Drive the women and children off, hang all the men.
What the fuck? Adios, neighborinos. Alright, I think there's a merchant here. Is that you?
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
I don't see your workshop, mate.
Show me what you have on offer.
These are remarkably good. Or am I tripping? How much are these? 400 bucks? Whoa. Those are expensive. I don't really want to waste money on this. Maybe Quen intensity, actually. Order of the Flaming Rose Sword. First I'm seeing of these. What is this? It's actually pretty good. Wait, how much? Seems high. I mean, they're clearly available, so I'm just gonna go ahead and never mind. I was gonna sell it, but I guess not. Does this dude have anything useful? Not really. Not to me.
So long.
What the fuck? Did you hear him? He just said, "What a freak." Alright, I guess that's all we get from this.
She's stuck to children.
That was weird. Was that part of a quest that I don't have accepted yet or something? I can't sprint? There we go. Bear buddy. I was gonna say, this feels a lot like it should be where I need to be. They look like they're training. That dude's doing push-ups, what the fuck? Righteous.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
They just let me in. Alright. This looks like a gang, to be honest. Is that Fringilla? This is definitely a gang. Why is he upset?
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
Why do they all have the same haircut?
That name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us.
The Wild
Wanted a boar
Ones.
in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
Relax.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun.
Ungus.
I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here? No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna kill you guys.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
With a Witcher?
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey, You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
Oh, you got the whole squad laughing.
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come
I'm
on,
impressed.
I'll take you to Olgate.
They look like a bunch of fucking drunks. They must be smuggling shit, and they need the sewers empty.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgate, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Alright.
Cheers!
Thanks, mate. Oh, he's sculpting. He's a sculptor. You wearing a kilt?
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes.
Nudes.
And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become
Superficial.
and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned.
Ideally.
Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
You're gonna break
As
his
lifeless
ear off.
and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least.
At the least.
Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
She ain't got no arm.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Ottoman.
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
Haven't we? Oh, he can fucking drink. I'm gonna wake up fucking naked again. Who is she and why does she get her own cutscene?
And a nibble or two.
They don't seem to really care for this situation.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
A dubbing?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her! Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Jesus.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Hey, she went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women, each craves
Did
a
it drown her?
prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either.
Somebody's a serial killer.
Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
That's his daughter?
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Let's talk about the reward.
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head. And you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 300, 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Holy shit.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
No problem. Where's his daughter?
Take one down, pass her around. 99 barrels of rum on the wall.
Hey, aye, rum in 99 barrels. That'd be a good time.
What do you say we look for the cellar, cozy up to a hefty jug?
Aye, you drunk. Go home, you sots.
Fuck your light. There's 2 people outside. Interesting. Ah, hello. I'm not reading that. I might die from this. Examine. Frog.
That bloody Nilfgaardian Imperia can kiss me down there.
What's it?
Okay. Is this her? It's that couch bitch, isn't it?
Post papers.
Thought so.
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet.
Orson.
He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
His
Said
body.
I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
This bitch just walking in circles.
Lovely beasts.
Interesting. I was looking to see if we could find the daughter. I wanted to talk to her. Is that my horse? I feel like we're gonna have to raid this place. So everything's going down in Oxenfurt. Roach.
Giddy up.
I'm gonna head this way because I see a notice board there. I feel like that could be useful. I don't know that I'm ever gonna really do all these like kind of plain Witcher contracts. A guarded treasure, sure. Wow. How the fuck do they attack me while they're just dying? I guess you could say it's a little boring. Oh, what the fuck? They're so strong. Jesus Christ. That was one of the hardest fights I've ever had to deal with. Just dodge, 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 right? Those were some angry fucking bulls, huh? List with a noble seal, my bad. To Camille, son of Kosa, the letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Is that it? That's kind of boring. Alrighty. That was a hell of a fight encounter, shall we say? Can we run, please? Thank you. Why is it sometimes so much trouble to get, you know, running? Okay, we are almost there.
Not so fast, Roach.
I think we're here. Oh, it's a monster nest. Beast. These things are OP as shit.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
Not for long. Where's the King Necker? Guess he ain't here. Beast. Alright, where is this town? We've got to be close. Oh, I passed it. And there's another abandoned site there. Okay, so it is here. Can we get off the fucking horse already? Thank you. Good lord. Can I enter this town? Hello. They are creeping me out. I'm out. Alright, we're going to Oxenfurt. Good lord. I've killed a lot of shit in these here sewers, so we'll see how this goes, huh? Okay.
Witcher? Are you some sort of witcher? Hey!
Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? Had enough?
Interesting that I can just do this.
Down that way. Best of all altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks. And that fighter's got it.
I hope this isn't the extent of the DLC, just like one kind of shitty quest. I really do.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most
Yeah, I kind of figured a dude was murking people.
Not only women came looking for the cursed prints. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
Werewolf, maybe? Was that it? Somebody killed one.
Blade. No monster did this.
Interesting. Definitely looks like we got a serial killer on our hands. Probably the same guy who killed whatchamacallit. Right? Oh, dead man.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani?
Geralt?
Who?
What are you doing here?
Who the fuck is Shani?
To save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
You did all
Thanks,
you
Geralt.
could.
It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Oh my god, it did.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds.
Spat venom?
That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
Yeah, I imagine.
Not afraid of fire. Good to know. The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad.
6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast.
Redanians.
Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself.
And why did you run?
And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
This doesn't make any sense, but alright.
It's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
Kind of concerning that there's a skull in a barrel, but alright. I'm assuming we'll come back out that way.
The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Like
Careful.
that.
Monster might still be here.
Feel like I've been here. Monster. This dude's dead as fuck.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Draconid stuff. Wait, what? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen those wall things.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Ugh, poor boys.
What a boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian.
Dorian.
Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
Proper right burial, we will.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks.
Miklas.
Then drowners attacked.
Just can't believe his name's
men made
Miklas.
quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him and dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look. No. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here.
In or out. Yeah, you don't say.
It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Man. Definitely a bunch of shit down there, huh?
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Okay. Something about killing and following her orders. It's not that bad on stream, but I'd rather it be fine.
How you like that silver?
I can't get down this way. I'll look
careful.
Beast. It's kind of funny. I went from being kind of strong as fuck to kind of being weak now. I wouldn't say I'm weak, but I'm like no longer super strong.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you've got. Black magic doll, huh? Definitely more than 6 dead people down here.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Might still be alive.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. A woman.
Yeah, why would you tell someone that? That's just fucked up. Seems dangerous. Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Geralt, are you all right?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I squeezed through those bars.
What?
Look,
She the monster?
It's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
She has to be the monster, right? Is she a hag?
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Missing a leg.
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed
Spirit.
it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Mixed with blood.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here.
And it's right under the tavern.
Right behind you.
You see? We saw it on the map. Ordens.
Redanian
watch out.
soldier.
Move.
Came down to hunt the beast.
Redanian scum. Feast. Other woman.
Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
It's up here.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
Is this the exit? Oh, we're back up. That's interesting. She must have had the key. But why? And why would she lie to us?
Another unfortunate
Loads of
romantic
slime
here. Came to
Enough
lift
for
a
your
prince's
sample?
curse.
It'd be more than
Found a
enough if
hideous
it wasn't
death instead.
contaminated.
Show
Shawnee, watch out. Move.
Beast. Oh. Is that a fresh sword? It's not that much stronger. And it's significantly less whatchamacallit, so it's probably not worth our time. That said, I thought I passed yeah, some loot looking things. Oh, that's what that was. Had enough of washing up and sweeping up. World without end. Bored of sucking dry bread and boiling cabbage. Okay. It seems like some sort of ad.
Poor woman. She tried to get out.
Loads of slime.
Futile effort.
Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated them.
But not in here. This must be its like home.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
We're gonna have to bait it with beer.
Beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them.
You got everything?
Collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an
That looks like a
antidote.
little girl, Jesus.
Once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Properties. Alright.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good.
I don't know who this is, by the way. I do not remember her at all. Alrighty. That looks like a body, don't it? Good thing I have like 400 pounds of alcohol in my backpack. Why do I have it if it disgusts me that much? That doesn't even make sense. Won't it smell me if it can smell the alcohol and blood? thing sounds huge. This is concerning. Oh, it's a fucking frog. What do you know? Feast. Good shot, bud. Ooh-wee. Wow, he literally just dodged. Slashed. I'm gonna say it. This is a really boring fight. It's weird, my keyboard's not working right. There we go. Oh my god. I've been trying to open that for a while. There we go. Okay, so it's fully immune to that. To be honest, I thought I had some fire bombs equipped. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. God damn it. Literally just dodged that. A little shit. Did he just block that arrow? Oh. Is it deaded? I'm not kissing that. Oh fuck. I'm poisoned. Poisoned bad. I'm guessing it somehow managed to survive. Oh, it was a dude. Has he got a scar on his face? Oh fuck, am I gonna become Toad Guy? These guys are new. Chicken who? God damn it. Strong alcohol was used. They robbed me. They fucking robbed me.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Piss bucket?
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it.
The what the fuck do you say to me?
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Ah.
Damn it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots.
Some boots.
If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse.
Oh shit.
Honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And
Jesus Christ.
Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Right. He doesn't need to know about Shani.
Dunno, Riley. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be silent to a fear. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes.
Zebras?
Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zangwabar. That I'm sure of.
Zangwabar. Who are you?
And who might you be?
Felipe Calagrand at your service.
Calagrand.
Professional fence. And your guide about Oxenford. Want to have a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said
Mate.
and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Alright.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
She might have warned
Tried to break
somebody
out
about
yet.
me.
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
My affair is rusty.
My affair's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
At least a month.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
Looks like he's got one of them Skyrimian helmets.
Dear Captain.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that. You'll be dead already. Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna. We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Faith Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal!
Vioth.
I think it was this.
Alkhe ul Igulath.
Elkal. Inkal avre ikel ugehere.
Was that it? I'm guessing they put that in there because there really wasn't too much of those split-second decisions.
What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. When they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
Puffer fish.
Anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking. But I doubt either will talk to you. I was you. Catch some shut eye. Not go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Long voyage.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
And there he is.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
No.
Not really.
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer.
Oh shit. Is that who that is?
We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
What are you doing here?
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship.
Is this the guy I played Gwent with?
Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Obviously I will.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's
Damn, not even an option.
Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads. Meet the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
What's that? A mark to show we're associates.
You just place a curse on me?
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats.
It's got a lot of fucking abs.
They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn.
I feel like he's the one who cursed the prince and we're probably gonna have to betray him. It really reminds me of the Crone's level of power. You know what I mean?
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
Well, shit.
What kind of hell? Tarring, flaying, and quartering. This the punishment for regicide and pains.
Beat their ass. It's over, boys. Can't I use my spells, by the way? Are you sure about this? Valhalla! Oh, Fury Mage. Burn, baby, burn. Munchkin. Why did it just give me an achievement called Munchkin, by the way? Any chance I have my shirt already? Oh, I do. Have a crown. This dude is fucking unbeatable. This guy is straight up unbeatable. What the fuck am I fighting?
You'll never learn.
You done fucked up, son. I found your weakness. Bonk. Jesus Christ, that was a hell of a fight. That dude is way too strong. I can't read this. It was up long enough that you could have paused that and read it. Read it. Reddit. You could have gone to Reddit. So I believe we're on a new island, if I had to guess, which is cool. I was hoping for this. Guess it's gonna be a while before we find that one-eyed dude, right? Wait, was that him? He might have just got beheaded. Oh, wait. What? Okay. I don't know where I'm at. I want to try and get my bearings, but I don't think that's wise right now. Looks like there's water there. Alright, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is end this stream because we've been going for a while, and this seems like a good little lull in the action, right? We got a midnight crossroads meeting between the Willows. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next one, all that good shit. We finished the main story. We're on DLC now. I think we got a pretty solid ending. I'm sure, I don't know, it would have been cool to get the Empress ending too, but I feel like Witcher is a better suit for Ciri. I feel like she'd much rather be like Geralt than Emhyr. I feel like she cares more for him, even though technically Emhyr is like the real father. He did raise her. Anyway, have a fantastic night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling up to see you next one, all that good shit. And until the next time, I would love to settle down with, you know, You know, after we raise our kids. You know what I mean? You know, whew, that's a Witcher stream, and also bye.